Hi everyone, welcome back to Unlimited Potential. I'm Michelle Wright.
And I'm Christy Capral.
How are you? Are you getting through the holidays okay?
Yeah.
It's a whirlwind.
It is.
So today we have your numerology reading for December 27th through January 1st. So let us first wish you a very happy new year. We are in our, what did I say in the last moon video? Drum roll into the end of the year. Amen. Right?
Yep.
We're hoping that you're feeling the energies and the positive change and the shift. So let's see what else the universe has for you for this week.
Yeah.
I'll go over the basics. What do you say?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay. So although we feel like a broken record, welcome. We're so glad that you joined us here today. If you are new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. As a refresher, we will do a numerology reading for you guys every week. Our weeks run Sunday through Saturday. This is for the 27th through January 2nd, 2021. Feels kind of weird saying that, doesn't it?
Right.
Whew. Hopefully it's bringing a breath of fresh air.
Right, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, don't forget to breathe, guys.
Yes.
So we have pre-shuffled prior to this reading, and then again shuffle here. Chrissy will then shuffle in hand, and we will hope that, wow, that was quick. Okay, wow. Have the cards choose themselves. We will do a review of our interpretation of the messages that are coming through for you. And then we will consult the guidebook for the numerology cards from its creator. See if we've missed anything, give you a little bit of deeper meaning as necessary if we find we need some clarification. And each of these cards also has their own affirmation, so we'll share that with you as well. Following this spread...
I forgot your...
Yeah, there's a dog under the table.
I forgot he was there.
Sorry, it's just where he chooses to be today. Following the spread, we will clarify with another deck and wind up this week with a nice affirmation for you or a crystal card, something that you can carry through. Remember that these are general readings for the collective, so take what resonates for you, claim that energy, and work with it.
Yes.
And if it does not, please look to any of our other videos. What you will find will be timeless and meant for you to see at the time you're viewing it.
Right.
So,
I'm just going to say, wow.
Right?
What a great spread to start
and
off
you know
the new
what
year.
else? Immediately, these three cards came out together,
Yes,
right? While I was
Rambling.
broken record rambling. They're very bright. It was enough to completely divert my eye.
Right. But I mean, I think the message of the first card that
Yes.
itself for the start of the new year is absolutely incredible.
Yes.
And it's the number 8, which is manifestation. And I think I'll say it this time.
Go ahead.
As this one says all the time, what you put out comes back to you. So what a great way to start the new year.
Yes, please, please, please.
I just think that's enough said.
Yeah.
Manifest.
Yeah.
Infinity. Abundance
Absolutely.
for the number 8.
Yes. 8 always brings about abundance.
Yes.
It is things coming full cycle as well for me. So
The next card is card number 44, which breaks down to another 8. For me, the number 4.
I'm running the
You doing
numerology
it
all the way
already?
across.
And this card is for environment. Okay. Now I know that the guidebook really talks about legit the environment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
How to improve your environment, recycling, all of those kinds of things.
Right. What I get with this card is that perhaps changing your mindset on your environment
Ding, ding. I knew you were going there.
for the new year.
Yes. Change the environment in your mind.
Yep.
It's time to clean house.
Manifest what you want,
Yes.
but it's got to start here. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And also, the number 4, is my favorite number, but it resonates for foundation.
Yes.
What a great way to build for the new year with a double 4.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the last card is a number 14, moderation, which breaks down to a 5. What do we say about the number 5?
Well, 5 speaks of challenge, obstacle, change, but it's all in how you look at it.
Right.
5 can be very, very positive.
Absolutely.
We always tend to look at it in its positive light, not in with any negativity.
Right. So my intuition with this card says that it resonates change for me.
Mm-hmm.
So with going into the new year, it's time for a change,
Mm-hmm.
which I think we are all ready for.
Yes.
Okay. But I think it means, for me, is speaking to the collective as change moderately. You don't have to do this.
Oh yeah, tiny little modifications.
Big gigantic
Tiny
change.
little
You don't have to
modifications.
pack up everything you have and move to Hawaii unless that's what you want to do,
Go and send us a postcard.
right? Or a plane ticket. We'll come to visit. I just think little changes
Yeah.
will spruce up your environment,
Yeah, absolutely.
and that could be just, again, rearranging your furniture in your house. It could mean using a daily affirmation to speak highly of yourself.
Mm-hmm. We talked about that in our last week's numerology reading of, that self-discipline, and sometimes reminding yourself those positive
Absolutely.
affirmations and such.
Yeah, that's what is resonating with me, is that it's time to manifest some change
Mm-hmm.
and start this new year in a positive note.
So, do you remember all your numbers and their values and what they mean? And because I'm gonna use a Chrissy saying and say, "Are you ready for me to blow your mind?"
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So we had the first full week in December. It gave us a new number 3.
Mm-hmm.
The second full week in December gave us a number 3. The third full week in December, last week, gave us a number 2.
Okay.
This last week, December into January,
Right.
gave us a number 3. You know how I feel about 3s, guys. And if you don't, it's
You
my
should know
jam.
by now.
It's my jam.
You should know by now.
Really
It's your
is.
favorite.
Like, if I had true OCD, diagnostically,
Mhm.
that would be my thing. That would be my
Yeah.
trigger. But overall energy for our month of December, we are looking at a number 11, which is a master number.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And it it resonates with bringing the divine down to earth.
Yes, absolutely. You can choose to make that a 2 if you'd like. You can choose to leave it as a master number in its 11 form. You can choose to look at us having 3 3s here in December,
Yes.
and that overall energy of a 3,
Brings you to a 9, which is the end of a cycle.
which is just fantastic. I mean, what a great way to end the year.
I mean, we see things that they happen for a reason. So if you
Yeah.
took those 3 3s, okay, you get a 9,
Mhm.
and then you add that 2 in there, it brings us to our 11,
Mhm.
right? Which means that the doors are open, the veil is thin.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time.
And the number 3 resonates. I'm going to go a little religious here because that's just how they describe it.
Mhm.
Is the Holy Trinity,
Mhm.
which is perfect for this time of year.
Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful way to look
Yeah.
at things coming full circle,
Mhm.
divinely connected.
Yep.
However that is that you see it, be it religion, source,
Right.
nature, your higher self. It is a complete circle of
Bringing everything together.
bringing everything together.
Yep.
Yes.
Your physical
there was
plane, your
a
mind
lovely
plane.
word I was looking for.
Right. In numerology, when we talk about our charts, which we'll eventually do that video when we actually break down.
Oh, we got a lot planned for next year,
We
guys.
do.
A lot planned.
But here's a little sneak peek. In the typical numerology chart that we use, we talk about the mind plane, the soul plane, and the physical plane.
Mhm.
So there's your Holy Trinity
There it is.
right there. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
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 So, you want to give them some affirmations for these?
Yeah, I mean, we're not done yet, but
No, we're not. As we go rambling off on
I
something else.
know, because we love this stuff. All right, so we have card number 8, speaks of manifestation. It's, literally says here in the guidebook to familiarize yourself with the law of attraction. That is what we said before, is what you put out into the universe comes back to you. It's meeting vibration for vibration. If you're in a negative mindset or you're looking at things from a place of lack, that is what you will continue to get and bring about into your future. So really, reframing things, think of things a little bit differently is what you manifest, you bring about. Drawing this card, you're being reminded that successful manifestation requires more than just positive and wishful thinking. You must also surrender to the outcome and detach from the results. So it's a good reminder here again, and we've seen this card before this year, that things may not always be exactly how you've planned it. It might not always come in the specific color you've dreamed it in. And it's because it's been divinely guided to you in that respect to let go of what you don't need.
Right.
There's
When
a
you're
great,
ready for it.
Yeah.
Right.
It might come sooner. It might come a little later. It's all in its divine timing. Your affirmation here is, I use my thoughts to make my dreams come true. That's one for the ages, guys. Put it on a Post-it. Put it somewhere you're going to see it every day.
Yep.
I use my thoughts to make my dreams come true. What a beautifully clear reminder that what you think about, you bring about. So be careful where you put your energy and how you respectively think about things. Cool. 44. I feel like we're preaching today.
We should have a choir behind us.
I know. That would be a great way to end. Okay, this card is also indicating a time to focus on your environmental awareness by educating yourself of what's going on behind the scenes. Be that Mother Nature or behind the scenes for who you are, what you believe, what you represent. It could speak of, in your career or, in your overall karmic reason for being here, kind of just take stock in what's around you, what's in your environment, what speaks to your heart, what's important. Take a deeper look beyond the surface and question whether your personal or political decisions are in the best interest of the planet. I would say that you can also question whether your interests and beliefs are in your own best interest. I think that's really the message that we're getting here. It has nothing to do with, politics or recycling. Honestly, I don't feel that from this card right now. No. Your affirmation here is, I show respect for Mother Earth and align myself with Source. That Source being your higher self, your greater good, universe, God, the divine, however you decide.
Yep.
I show respect for Mother Earth and align myself with Source. And then we have card number 14, which again, we speak of it coming to a 5. It indicates a time to need to use restraint and self-control in certain areas of your life, possibly. It's time to, consider how much sugar you put in your coffee, how much activity you have in your life, and also be mindful of your thoughts. We all have bad days, but just be careful to moderate that too. And I'm not speaking from the guidebook here. I'm divinely guided to tell you, or Source or universe, somebody's telling me to tell you that it's more than this. It's, these cards are more than this today. Be careful of how much you allow negativity into your day-to-day thoughts.
Right.
I'm really getting that message very, very strong. And you won't often find us say that, but I know that I'm being compelled to say that. So if that's resonating for you, it's a message specific.
You don't want to start your new year that way either.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, none of us do. So it also serves as a gentle reminder to be mindful of our behaviors, and such that they could also delay our manifestations and our dreams. Your affirmation here is, with temperance and moderation, I create balance in my life. With temperance and moderation, I create balance in my life. And again, I get more of a feel that be mindful in moderating your negativity.
Yep.
I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I'm getting.
I think that's a perfect way to start the year.
Yeah, and overall energy there, again, we get a nice 3. You know how I feel about 3s.
I know.
All right, so you want to take this one on?
Sure.
We are going to give you some clarification. See how many cards choose themselves. These are pretty self-explanatory. I have the guidebook here if you need it. This is Doreen Virtue's daily guidance from your angels. We want to remind you that angels are present and available for you, but you must ask for their help. They cannot intercede with free will. That's the card. Literally. Exactly.
as
It's almost
coming
like
out of
I'm
her
reading from it. Okay. We get a little excited. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna keep shuffling.
I'm gonna help you guys out here. It says, ask us to help you in this situation and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Okay,
like
guys, we are
out.
not making this up. There it is right there. This is also a great time to remind you that, check out our social medias. We will always be posting the spreads as well as some of the individual cards and their affirmations right there on our social media for you to use as you wish. It's a pretty strong message somebody needs to hear.
Yeah, as the words were coming out of your mouth.
If you want more information on angels, let us know. We'd be happy to do a video on that as well. You do not have to be Catholic, truly believe in angels, or have any religious base in them. But know that there are spirits among us that are out to assist in many, many ways.
Yep.
And we can certainly go deeper into that in a video.
All right. Well, the second one that came out.
That just made me excited.
I know. I was just like, wow. As the words are coming out of her mouth.
This is exactly, this is just another reminder of exactly what we said.
Yep.
In each position. So we talked about manifestation, and we get the card that says ask.
Yep.
Okay. Be mindful of your thoughts. Manifesting your dreams is a great time for that. Just ask the angels for help. And then the next card was 44, environment, kind of taking stock in, what's in your mental environment, I would say, what's in your brain space.
And this card is a blessing in disguise. It says, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So pretty. Okay.
This one's beautiful too. And again, we get that 3 represented right here in the last card.
Yep.
So this one says, see only love. You see those 3 angels there represented in this card? Okay. See only love says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstanding, and see only love within each person, including yourself. Again, another reminder there, guys. Your resolve focuses upon the love that underlies every situation and brings about healing in undreamed of ways. It's a little tongue twister in the end there, but so pretty. And it reminds, we're talking about moderation, right?
Yep.
So see everything with love. And if it, that's also the number 5. If you're getting that as an obstacle or something, see the better in it. See the good in that situation. Find it with a loving eye and see how you can reframe it. And maybe it's going to offer you something even better in a way you'd never dreamed of before.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Very cool.
That stuff just makes the nerds in us really excited.
I know, it does. Yeah.
And the spirit, I think this is fantastic. It's a great spread. It's a good look at that last week of our year here and a jump into a new year.
Let me see the calendar for a second.
Oh, sure.
I'm just curious.
She's thinking.
It wasn't what I thought. I thought that we only had 3 more days left in December before we hit the new year, but I was wrong.
Nope, we're all good to go.
Yep.
We only have 2.
I was just trying to correlate it with the 6 cards that came out, the 3. But recently we've been getting 4.
Yes.
So I was just trying to
Yeah.
it didn't work. It
No. That's a good
okay.
thought, though.
Yeah.
Good thought process. I can see where you're going there. So you want to pull one more?
Sure.
Okay. What do we think? You want to go for one of these oracles or the activation geometry oracle, sacred geometry?
I think the sacred geometry.
Yeah. It seems like a good way to end the year.
Give us a vibration.
Absolutely. These were a beautiful birthday blessing from Chrissy to me. We both have really identified with this deck just because they're so pretty. And there's a lot of nerdy science behind the geometry in these, and a lot of thought put into this. We do have the guidebook as well for this if it's necessary, but they have enough information on the card themselves that we probably won't need it.
I need bigger fingers.
I know, these are ginormous cards. You're okay over there?
I'm good. Once I get to this part, we'll shuffle like this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, then there we go.
That's 2. You want 2?
We want 2.
Okay. So we have a number 18 and a number 26. We get a 9 and an 8. Okay. This is the cosmic flower. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. I'm just that place of remembrance in this card just to me continues to remind us of, you know, we're ending this year. It's a place of remembrance to kind of look back, but you're not going that way. So just remember and move forward, which I feel like we keep getting from all of this. This flower and these images are absolutely gorgeous. There's no way to give you a good, clear image of that in video. So check our social media for these because they're beautiful, beautiful cards. Yeah, that's all I'm getting is, you know, this is the end of what we can remember of 2020. You leave it behind you and look forward to the magnificence that lies ahead. Apparently I'm not meant to say that word today. What do you think there, Chris?
Empowerment. I mean, I think we all need this going into the new year. We need to hold on to our empowerment and our power, our self-power.
And it is an 8, so it speaks of abundance.
Yes. And it's just a very pretty card. It's just, it reminds me of the universe. And reminds me of...
There's something going on the right shoulder. I don't know if that means anything for anybody. Yeah, it's like so much that I'm compelled to like.
It speaks with me before I read the card is that if you look at the card, to me it resonates of the universe. Okay, the solar system, big galaxies. That to remind us that your power is already written. It's already there.
Yeah.
You just have to find it. Okay. So it reads, the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source.
Yeah, how about that? I mean, when you talk about manifesting your dreams and looking at your environment and things in moderation, you are at the center of all of that.
Yep.
You know, this is a good reminder.
I'm compelled to pull one more, just so that we haven't.
Okay. You know I love things in 3s.
I know you do, but that also gives us 9 cards, which is the end of a cycle, which I think is perfect for
this week. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna over here, and there you go. Oh wow.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful energy. So we get card number 29, which gives us an 11, which in itself is a master number, but you can look at that as a 2. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Healing is this card.
And that resonates with me for the new year is that we are in the process of healing, especially from this past year.
Absolutely. As a greater good, as a community, as a collective, we are all looking for healing.
Yep.
Again, there's something going on my right side right now. I'm hoping that's not me. But maybe that is identifying with somebody watching that needs healing. This beautiful, bright green cloud of energy. The Archangel of Healing is represented with green light.
Yep.
That is Archangel Raphael. If you should need to, utilize that information for yourself. Yes. Again, that card number 29 gives us a 11, or you can reduce that down to a 2.
Absolutely.
So we have a 9, an 8, and a 2. That's a 19 And that gives us, again, a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Which, I mean, for me, just speaks of a new beginning, too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Really, really, really nice message here.
Yeah.
Very well balanced. I am glad that you picked another card.
I knew you would.
Not just because I love things in threes,
Like
but really because it quite
rounded,
nicely rounded this out with some
Absolutely.
good,
yeah.
much needed healing energy.
Mm-hmm. What a spread for the new year.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah. So we should also mention to you guys that we're going to do a New Year spread, right? We're going to take you on a journey into the new year as a great collective. You know, it may or may not resonate with everybody, but we'll take a look at, you know, the main theme for the year, some obstacles that we could be seeing, and then some ways to overcome, and then some overall outlook. So, and then maybe we'll do a mid-year one too. We'll see how things are going in June or so, and do it again, like a reevaluation. That'd be neat for us to look back and see how the universe is playing out our dreams and goals. So we hope that you found something here that you can work with, that resonated for you. If you'd like to leave us a comment or some feedback, please do in the comment section below. We'll link the decks in the description box, and we hope that you have subscribed. If not, please do, and click that bell so you're notified every time we release a new video. We'll see you every Sunday for numerology, as well as the full moons and the new moons, and we have such wonderful new and exciting content coming out in the new year. A lot of things that we have been researching and learning a little bit more deeply, I should say. It's all stuff that we've done for a long time.
More in depth for sure.
But we're saving it for the new year because everybody's going to need a new fresh start. So
Absolutely.
Great stuff coming out that you don't want to miss. Like this video if you liked it, and share it with somebody that care about. We thank you so much for joining us here again, and we hope that you have a great week. And we send you many blessings in the new year.
Absolutely.
So happy new year, guys. We'll see you again real soon.